Welcome to the 2phast workshop again. Today I'm going to be discussing the differences between the Mercedes-Benz W124 chassis stock manual dimming mirror and one of my auto dimming mirrors. I've had a few people ask for kind of A-B comparisons between the both mirrors, you know, what they look like and the size. As you can see, I've got an OEM manual dimming mirror here and one of my auto dimming mirrors here. The OEM Mercedes mirror, the 124 mirror, is about a little less than 11.5 inches across from its widest points. My mirror, or one of the mirror designs I use, which just happens to be an auto dimming compass with home link mirror, one of my more popular designs, is about 10.5 inches. So it is about, you know, if you measure from the center of the stalks, a ½ inch smaller on each end. Now, does that translate into a visibility problem in the vehicle? No, it doesn't. I run this particular mirror in my vehicle with no loss of vision out of the rear window. Nobody else has reported any issues as well out of all my customers. And that also includes the 123, the 126, the R107, and the 201 chassis. So you can see, flip this over, you know, the loss of size is near the very bottom points of the mirror, because this is the widest point of the mirror. So it doesn't really hurt your visibility out of the rear window. What you're seeing on this mirror also, I don't know if we can see this in the video, this is a common problem with the stock mirrors, is this glue coming up over time. You know, we have that particular issue, and you also have the issue of the mirror failing to move around on the stock very well. These designs were just very cheap, I guess is the simplest way to say it. So, you know, if you wanted to block out high beams coming at you from behind, you'd have to use this manual switch here to do that. So back in the day, that was a nice option to have, but you know, nowadays we've got you know, auto dimming mirrors, and you can see this is like in my other video I discussed the home link option, although that particular mirror did not have home link. This one does, so you can see on how that's integrated into this mirror. Basically 3 buttons on the bottom and a little LED light, and that allows you to control 3 gates, 3 garage doors, or 1 garage door and 2 additional accessories. You know, just depends on what you want to use them for. Most people will probably only use 1 button off of this. You know, for those of you who have more than 1 home and more than 1 garage door opener, and then yeah, you've got 3 buttons there. So. And let's see. So that was the OEM mirror versus my mirror. I'm going to set that aside. I also had a few inquiries from people asking me, you know, what's the difference between a 124 and a 126? Aren't the mirrors the same? Or, hey, I own both cars and the mirrors are the same. Also, you know, questions with like the 123 chassis. So to kind of answer that, you know, the answer to that question is yes, the mirrors themselves are roughly the same. It's the mirror stalks that vary from model to model, and although I don't have a lot of good examples to throw in the video here, and this is a mirror stock out of a 124. And Obviously the ball is missing on this one because it's a project part. This is the mirror stock out of a 126. Now they use the same mounting mechanism, the complicated little spring assembly that pops into a metal bracket in your headliner. But you can see the length and the design are different. And what this does is it actually places the mirror at a different height and a different angle in the vehicle. So, you know, if you're looking at one of my mirrors and it's advertised as a 126 mirror, a W126, you really wouldn't want to put that in a 123 or a 124 or 201 chassis, mainly because the mirror height and angle is going to be changed. Now, will that really affect your visibility? I don't know. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Also, while we're on the topic of stocks, I'll go ahead and put this one down in here. This is out of a 123 or an R107. Actually, it doesn't want to stay there, so I'll just kind of hold it. You can see the differences between all three. This one, the far left, that's used in the 124 chassis and the 201 chassis. This is used solely in the 126, and this is used in the W123 and the R107. Now, the R107 and the W123 do have different mirrors. The stocks are the same, the mirrors are different. I do not have a lot of experience with the older SLs, but I have sold quite a few mirrors, particularly this design, to SL owners, and they have had no issues with visibility through their soft tops or their hard tops at all. Same with the 123, although the 123 uses a more conventional mirror, a little bit bigger than the convertible does. So these are the chassis that I build mirrors for at this time, mainly because I can manipulate these parts. I can modify them to fit the newer style auto-dimming mirrors. So that about wraps up this short video here. Just a short explanation of the OEM versus my aftermarket mirror, as well as the different stock designs on the different models and what they look like.